Good day, everyone. So today I'm going to report about women and the law. So here is a list of law. Here is the list of laws covering Filipino women's rights in the Philippines. So first, 105-day expanded maternity leave law. It is signed into law on February 2019 by President Rodrigo Duterte Republic Act 11-210, or the expanded maternity leave law, extend the previous 60-day 78 days for cesarean section delivery for women workers in the private sector, feed maternity leave to 105 days. So, the law also entails an option to extend for an additional 30 days of unpaid unpaid leave, and additional 15 days paid maternity leave shall also be granted to female solo parents. Prohibition Prohibition on discrimination against women. RA 6725 prohibits discrimination with respect to terms and condition of employment solely on the basis of sex. Under this law, Under this law, any employer uh, favoring a male employee over a female in terms of promotion, training, opportunities, and other benefits solely on account of sex is considered discrimination. Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Acts of 2004, RA 9262, or an act defining violence against women and their children, providing protective measure for victims, prescribing penalties, therefore, and for other purposes recognizes the need to protect the family and its members, particularly women and children, from violence and threats to their personal safety and security. Under this law, the state also recognizes the need to protect the family and its members, particularly women and children, from violence and threats to their personal safety and security. Next, assistance for small scale women entrepreneurs. RA 7882, or the act that state the provision of assistance to women engaging in micro and cottage business enterprises and for other purposes, was approved in February 1995. This law seeks to provide all possible assistance to Filipino women in their pursuit of owning, operating, and managing small business enterprises. Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995, RA 7877, addresses the issue of sexual harassment committed in employment, education, or training environment. It was signed into law on February 14, 1995, under former President Phil Ramos administration. So, sexual favors made as a condition in the employment, or granting promotion or privilege, or the refusal to grant the sexual favor result in limiting, segregating, or classifying the employee, which is any way would discriminate, degrade, or diminish employment opportunities, or otherwise adversely affect is punishable by law. And the Anti-Rape Law of 1997, RA 8353, states that any person having carnal, carnal knowledge of woman through force, threat, or intimidation, or by means of fraudulent machination, or grave abuse of authority will be punished. So, depending on the severity of the case, the offense may be punishable, reclusion perpetua, or life imprisonment. Rape Victim Assistance and Protection Act of 1998. RA 8505 declares the policy of the state to provide necessary assistance and protection for rape victims. So, this law, the government shall coordinate its various agencies and non-government organization to work hand in hand for the establishment and operation of a rape crisis center in every province and city that shall assess and protect rape victims in the litigation of their cases and their recovery. Magna Carta of Women. So, RA 9710 is a comprehensive women's human right law that seeks to elim- that eliminate discrimination through the recognition, protection, fulfillment, and promotion of the right of Filipino women, especially those belonging in the marginalized sector of the society. Um, it can base a framework of right for women based directly on international law. Pursuant to this law is Executive Order 273 that states the approval and adoption of Philippine Plan for Gender Responsive Development in 1995 to 20 to 25. Lastly is National Women's Day. RA 6949 declares the 8th day of March every year as a special working holiday. So, this ensures meaningful observance of the holiday, where all heads of government agencies and instrumentalities, including government-owned and controlled corporation, as well as local government units and employers in the private sector, shall encourage and afford sufficient time and opportunities for their employees to engage and participate to any activity conducted within the premises of their respective offices or establishment to celebrate the National Women's Day. So that's all. Thank you.